Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm not doing any tinkering. I was here at the lockup the other day and I've changed a couple of the Jubilee clips around my oil cooler pipes. So typically these had steel oil cooler pipes down the front. They do corrode. At some point, I think it was when me and my dad did a full restoration on this bike, we cut out the corroded section of the steel pipe and we used fuel line with Jubilees top and bottom. Unfortunately that was maybe 11 or 12 years ago, so the Jubilees, you know, they deteriorate. There was a little bit of oil spray there. It's not a high pressure system, but it was enough just to get a couple of drops underneath the bike, which yeah, you want to avoid. It's going on a hot exhaust. So I've changed the Jubilees, and I think all that's left for today is basically just start the bike up, and me and Connie are going to go for a little run. The intention was that I was putting my action camera on the top of my crash helmet and I was going to wear my mic, but I think the last time I tried wearing the mic, I think if you remember, I had a little video with the bike. I've lost the mic somehow. I think the clip's been a wee bit loose and it's just fallen away. I didn't notice at the time, but I can't find it anywhere. So I'm going to just do the recording on the camera anyway, and when I edit this video, I'll do a bit of a voiceover. Now guys, it was a nice wee jaunt on the bike today, and basically all I was doing was I wanted to heat it up enough that I could check these oil cooler lines that we talked about earlier in the video, and there doesn't appear to be any drips coming from them now, so definitely the new Jubilee clips have definitely worked. There was a couple of things that I think I need to give attention to with the bike. Certainly one of the indicators appears to have stopped working. Just a way to go and check what one it is now. So if I'm sitting on the bike and I'm indicating to my right, the blinker on the dashboard is so fast that one of the bulbs isn't working. So I think what we'll do is we'll just turn this on, pop on the indicator, you can see what I mean there, look. So that's flashing far too fast, which would tell me the back one appears to be out. So it's coming on. It's coming on intermittently, but I think what would be for the best would just be change that bulb and check the wiring on the loom for that indicator, because I'm not leaving it like that. If somebody's following you and you decide you're taking a right turn, they don't know you think your indicator's ticking away. The next thing you know, you're going to get rear-ended, which you certainly don't want to happen. In the past, this bike's been rear-ended before. Back in 2003, my dad was on it, stopped at a roundabout. There was a car coming round a roundabout. The car coming up to the junction thought that he'd make it out, or she would make it out, before the car came round a roundabout. My dad was just having a little toodle. He wasn't in a hurry. So he stopped at the junction, giving them a bit of time. And the next thing, he's up on the bonnet of this car. He's thrown over the handlebars. And I suppose the damage that the bike sustained at that time, there was a wee bit of a bend to the frame and everything had to get rejigged. And I think because it's been into that accident is why we held on to it for quite so long. I think it was only a 4-year-old bike, or no, maybe 5 or 6 maybe year-old bike when my dad initially got it. I mean, it's all since been repaired. I mean, I've said before that we've given it a full restoration, all the swinging arm bearings, new suspension, the whole lot. There's no evidence of that accident even on the bike anymore. But you know how it is. It's like, it's one of these things that sticks in the back of your mind. You certainly, when you hear of somebody it happening to, like, so it obviously happened to my dad, it is one of these things that it crosses my mind when I'm sort of slowed down at a junction and I look in my mirrors and some people just approach you so fast at the back and then just slap their brakes on, and you are thinking they're going to hit me, but so far, touch wood, it's not happened yet. But yeah, anyway, let's get on, get this indicator done. Right, flashing red dot. Right, so I've got Connie helping me out here with the camera, because I've not got a tripod of that with me, obviously. So yeah, we took Connie out on the bike there, and you know, it's actually she said it's the fastest feeling she's been on the bike, but I mean, I took her on some country roads, and up until now, Connie's only been on the back around the town, so sort of 30 mile an hour. So yeah, certainly getting up in speed a wee bit felt a wee bit different for her. But I think she enjoyed it. Right, that's the lens off here. We'll get a wee look at this. I mean, the bulb doesn't sit in here too tight, but it's hard to tell actually if the bulb's dodgy or not. I think what I'll do is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the indicator back on and just see if it's the connection itself. Because there it is flashing now. So the bulb's okay. I think really it's just the connection there. So I'm going to give the connection there where the bottom of the bulb hits the metal. I'm going to give that a wee clean up. I'm just going to leave this bulb in. But I'll give the wee connector a wee clean up. Maybe bend the metal so that it's a wee bit tighter against the bulb. I think just with the vibrations of the bike, it's maybe just shaking a wee bit loose. So yeah, that's an easy fix for today. So what I'm doing here is, this is the bit that the bulb rests on. There was a wee bit of, no rust, I suppose it is rust. There's a wee bit of surface material that doesn't look too good. So a wee brass brush just to clean that off. And I'm going to do the same with the bottom of the bulb just to make sure that it's making good contact. And another thing that I think I'll do is, the way that clips in and sits in the fitting of the light, I'm just going to give the metal work where the bulb presses against, I'm just going to try and give it a little bit of a bend with a pair of pliers, just to make that contact that little bit tighter against the end of the bulb there. And I think that'll just prevent it from not making contact there. So we'll get the bulb in, and we'll put everything in its seated position in this housing here. And I've maybe bent that bracket just a wee bit too much, but time will tell. There we are. That's actually worked out really good. Right, let's just test the bulb again. I'm happy with that, guys. So I think all I need to do now is pop this lens back on. pop it on. Say like it should be easy, but there we are. Right, so I just need to get the screws in there. That's it, seated in. What do I do with the screws? Well guys, that's that backlight back together. Need to remember my keys. Just like to say, it wasn't much of a video in regards to doing anything today. Like I said earlier, we're just going out for a wee spin. Happy with the fix that I did, not recorded, but the oil cooler pipe seemed fine. Sorted that indicator. Next couple of things that I will be doing to this bike in future videos is the header pipes. One of the dim pipes got a rattle, I did show in a previous video. So I've ordered Delcovic stainless steel pipes. They'll be getting fitted. I'll need to get the carbon gaskets for the bottom and the copper washers for the going into the head. I think at the same time, the bolts that go onto the studs on the head side, I'm going to get stainless steel ones of them. And just kind of try and tidy it up a wee bit. The front of the engine takes all sort of dirt from the front wheel. And I've put a pyramid fender extender on this one. But still, it's been so muddy over the years that the front of the engine could do with maybe a lick of paint and that. So that's something else that I'm going to do. Anyway, for now, I'm just going to end this here. And thank you all for watching. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.